Friends, welcome to our midday live broadcast. And today, actually, it could be tonight, depending upon where you are. I've got really a treat for all of you. All right. Now, we just finished up on Monday, over the weekend, our top earner retreat. And the process for all of you to build a business okay, bear with me for just a second. Did I do the wrong one? Now, over the last 27 years, the happy birthday script and strategy, wishing people a happy birthday, the happy holiday script has proven to be two of the most effective ways to start conversations that can result in sales. And these tactics just got greater. They just got greater. And now, the first thing that you can do when you bring somebody into your business, first thing, is have them change their picture. And simply by changing your picture, stand by. Okay. So all of this, everything here is part of a proven 4-step process. Create a profile, connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over here and I was just working with an old friend, and Now, Kurt and I have known each other for years. He's a top earner in network marketing in the network marketing industry. And what we were going over, let me kind of bring it up to kind of show you. All right, is the first thing that you can do. And by the way, this is, you're all looking at the dark version of LinkedIn. Now, when you have it, you're going to see everything this way. The people that you're connecting with that have the light version, they're not going to see, they're going to see you with the light version. You see, when you adjust your settings to dark, then everybody's profile is going to be dark. And this is really reminiscent, if for those of you that remember MySpace, this was the way MySpace was set up. Dark background. Now, you've got your cover, you've got your headline, and then you've got your content. You want to make sure you've got the creator mode is turned off. And the most important new feature that LinkedIn has, and they've released it in the last 30 days. If you come over here to your network and you look below the invitations, it's celebration. So you have people that are changing jobs, people that are having birthdays, people that are having work anniversaries, and these are all people that you're directly connected to. So these are people that just started a new position. And when you're bringing somebody into your business and you have them create a new entity, they're basically starting a new position. So the fact that they've done that is going to be seen by all of their existing connections. You go over here to the birthdays, and here you can see all of the people that you're connected to that are having a birthday. Instead of going over to notifications to see who's having a birthday, it's all in one place. And you can actually see people that had a birthday yesterday, people that had a birthday the day before. And it's a lot more effective to wish somebody a belated happy birthday than it is to wish someone a happy birthday on their birthday, because they're going to get dozens, or in some cases, hundreds of people are going to wish them a happy birthday. But if you wait 4 or 5 days and wish them a belated happy birthday, it's going to stand apart. And finally, the last part is work anniversaries. So by changing a date on your profile, it's going to trigger an anniversary where all of your connections are going to see you've got a work anniversary. So we pop back over here at Kurt's profile. What we did earlier was we changed his anniversary to March. Well, March is tomorrow. So now Kurt's going to start getting, hey, congratulations, you've had the same business for 37 years. It creates incoming communication. The next thing we did, we went up here to his contact information. We changed his birthday. We made his birthday in March. We moved it back to the 15th to give him time to brace himself for all of the activity that's coming. We changed his cover. All right, now he's really ready to go. Now, notice if we go over to his network, that he has 7,800 connections. And so we went in and we kind of reviewed them. Out of these 7,600 connections, 905 are open to looking at another opportunity. 905 are looking. 329 are seeking, and 188 are searching. So over the time that he's been on LinkedIn, making relationships and establishing, you don't lose a thing. So 30% of the people that Kurt is connected to are looking. And so we broke it down that if you were going to spend 2 hours a day, you'd spend 30 minutes reconnecting with former connections. In other words, people that you talked to before, 30 minutes going through the celebrations, the people that are changing jobs, birthdays, or anniversaries. And we're going to spend 30 minutes talking to existing connections, 30 minutes searching for new prospects. All right. So, for example, every day, let me unmute Kurt.
Aloha.
Aloha. Aloha again.
Yeah. Awesome stuff.
So here's what we're going to do. Every day, you log on to LinkedIn, and you're going to go to your network to see who's new. Then we're going to go over to the message areas to see who has responded to you. We don't have to pay that much attention to notifications, but they've got some interesting features. You can see who's looked at your profile. You can see who's responded to your posts. So, and people who like your posts. So this is still a valuable tool. But the important stuff is now going to be under this other feature, celebrations. So first, we're going to come over to your network, and you've got 65 people here that want to connect with you. So if we click on that, see all. Now remember that everybody that you connect with has connections. Now you're certainly, you have more than enough people to connect with. So here's this poor guy, achieved over $13,000 a month for 150 clients. Now, he'd love to join your network. Why? Because he'd like to, if he can't sell something to you, he'd like to sell something to the people that you're connected with. Well, by the same token, if we bring up his profile, now he is in Pakistan. And he's on LinkedIn to do what? He's selling. He's selling. And the people that he's selling to, the people that he's pitching, are his connections. So if we come over here and we accept it, now you have access to his connections. Now, it's not like you have a shortage of people, but the same people that he went to you for a reason, and some of these people here that he's connected to could very well be prospects for your business. Serial entrepreneur. That's the only reason you'd want to be connected to somebody like this. So, go back over to our network. And what you really want to do is and so we're going to come over here. Love to join your network. And we have a script. It's the icebreaker. It's nice to connect with you. How long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? So to save time, every day you're going to pop on here. Empowering creators to monetize what they know. Same concept. He's trying to sell you something. Not only is he trying to sell you something, he's trying to sell a lot of other people something. If we bring up his profile, empowering creators to monetize what they know. Now, the only problem with this is that monetizing what you know might create income, but it doesn't create residual income. It's a one-shot sale. Now, he's in India. When we break the members of LinkedIn down, the largest number of people are in the United States. The second largest number are in India. The third largest number of people is in China. But by the same way that he is reaching out to you to try to connect with you, when you accept him, and let's hit the refresh button. So we can't see his connections because he was smart enough to hide them. But every time you do make a post, every time you do something, the people on his second level are going to see what you do. So to keep things, and since we look, you've had one more notification. All of this gives you an opportunity to start a conversation with people. The thing is, you don't have a lot of time. You want to use that time to connect with the right people. So you could acknowledge these. We could just go down here. And let me hit the back button here. So we could just scroll down here and just go accept all of them. Now notice how people are sending you stuff. We have a team. And the only reason you want to connect with somebody in India is because while he's reaching out to you to sell you something, he's reaching out to other people as well. So every day we come in here, we clean these out. Just clean them out. Accept them. You can come over here to your connection here and work your way down. And you pop in your message. Some of these folks are in boot camp. Some of these people were in the retreat. All right. So between this And then we come back over here to our connections. And now let's take a look. First level connections that are open to another opportunity. Well, that number just shot up. So these are all people that you're directly connected to. They're looking for an opportunity. And so all we have to do is we can go over here to the message. And so this is somebody that you're connected to. The question is, when did we get connected? So if we bring up their profile, and then we go to contact information. So Curtis, you've been connected to this guy since
2015.
2005. That's why I say this list here is a gold mine.
I haven't talked to him.
You've never talked to him,
Never.
okay? And so basically, what we're going to do is we're going to send him a message. And it's going to be a little different. Basically, what you're going to say is, on LinkedIn, since 2015. For some reason, we've never talked. I just noticed your profile and see a number of mutual connections. You got over 377, 379 mutual connections. Now, what we want to do is we want to scroll down. And he is an electrical coordinator. And he just stopped working. Looks like he works at the airport. That's why he's open. But you've been connected to this man since 2015. So the question would be, why did you stop working? Or in this case, why did you just, well, actually, it's more, it's a month now. So why did you stop working for in January? We could turn around and say, why did you stop working for the Tudor Perini Building Corporation? All right, now we could send that and we could start a conversation. So here's somebody connected since 2015. And you've never talked. Now, something that we could do to spruce up the connection. We're gonna take this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this aside. Then we're gonna go over here. Let's find a nice moving image of a nice to meet you gift. And let's see what this one looks like. So we're looking for a moving image. We certainly don't want the one with the heart. I kind of like this one. So we're going to right click. We're going to save the image on your computer. Let's see if they got any other ones. And again, we're looking for moving images. We could take this one. All right. So now we can come back over here. Let's come to the right place. Serious. So first, hit the paperclip. So we're going to send the image first. And then we're going to come over here and get the text. And so this is going to set you apart from everybody else. And so, Kurt, what you can do is just take your mouse, put it over the image, right click, save the image as on your computer. And now you have it.
Awesome. I will do that.
All right. So
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to make here so as we scroll down here, now remember, these are people that you've been connected with for God knows how long. And we're specifically looking for somebody. You got 10 on a page. So let's skip 40. We scroll down. And you kind of look at these folks. Now, all of these people, this one's in the Atlanta area. Let's bring up his profile. Now, because we did a search for open, it's picking up the word open. All right, so if we come back here to our connections, and instead of doing a search, let's come back over. First level. Looking for opportunity. So we got 226. That's gonna make it happen a little quicker. So here he's looking. This is the different concept. Well, here's somebody that's got an open to work frame. He's in London. Let's look at this one here. Shut this down. Now, what's interesting is first what we do is we go over here to messages. Right, so you've never talked to this guy. Let's go over here and take a look at contact information. Well, Curtis, you're sitting on a gold mine. Since 2018.
I haven't, in fact, we haven't met all either.
You have no idea who he is,
Yeah.
right? So we're gonna do the same thing. First, we're gonna bring up the message. We're gonna pop over here. Now, we want to find out security operations. So according to this, he's still working. Let's go over here and take a look and see how active he's been. So he liked something that was, someone did something 2 months ago. All right, so we can come back to the message. And if we look at his profile, the question would be, because according to this, he's working, OCTO. So we sent this. We're going to change this. We've been connected on LinkedIn since 2018. And you've got 131, 32, you got 133 mutual connections. And so the question would be, Y you want to leave your job at DO, six months. Now, it's only going to take you 3 or 4 messages back and forth to learn if the person on the other end is really a prospect. 2018, 2015. You are loaded with people. Now notice while we were doing this, you got another notification. So somebody that you're connected to reacted to the post. So, as another one, these things are going to pop up all the time. Between the people that want to reach out to you, between the people, we come back over here looking for opportunity. 10 on a page. Let's go to page 6. The easy way is obviously to look at the people that have the green okay, so here's somebody who is the master distributor.
I know Carl.
Okay, you know Carl.
Well, we haven't chat for at least 5 years. He's moved on, but yeah, it would be nice to reconnect. Yeah.
Okay. So what you can do here, again, to dazzle someone. So the last time you talked to him,
It was a long time.
2015. All right, 2015 was the last time you talked to him. Let's see when you got connected. 2012.
We go back a long way.
Yeah, yeah. So what we can do first is let's go over since you like the expression aloha. So let's find something that moves. There we go. I think this one's a little bit nicer than this one is a little, I don't know, this one's got some charm too. So let's save this one. And let's take this one. Okay. So now we come back. Shut this down. What you have to do is you just have to, you get to a point. Period.
Mhm.
So again, connected since 2012. Last time you talked to him was in 2015. So, and he's now the master distributor. He was with Beamer for 10 years. With ASEA.
Mhm.
Okay. Now here's the beauty of this, Kurt. You know things about LinkedIn that he doesn't. Okay.
Mhm.
You know things about LinkedIn that he doesn't. So what we're going to do. So he's working with Beluga Gold. Now it doesn't say that he left Beamer, but we know he did because he couldn't be doing both at the same time.
Mhm.
So an interesting question would be, why did you stop working with Beamer? We want to ask easy questions. So we're going to come over here, and he's just celebrating 2 years. He's got an anniversary. Well, come over here, send him a message. Now, if we go over here to the gifts, happy anniversary. The thing is, you don't want to use their gifts.
Mhm.
So again, happy anniversary gift. And again, we're looking for something that moves. I like this one. Right click. Save the image as. We come back over here. Folks, I've got a lot more to share with you tonight. I put it in the chat window. Apparently they sent out the wrong link. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we're going to jump into all of these new changes that Facebook and LinkedIn have made. And if you like the dark background, we'll show you how to set that up. So check in the chat window. You got a link to register for boot camp if you haven't registered. You have a link for those of you that are boot camp students to jump into our 90-day game plan. And there's a link for tonight's 9 o'clock webinar, which is going to be a real game changer for all of you. We will be back at 4 o'clock. So until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.